Hello, I'm Jimmy Johnston. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm the owner of littlebunnycthulhu.com, also known as HorrorWeb. That's with a dash in it, horrorweb.com. And we've been doing reviews of books, movies, all things in the horror genre for years now. And I'm wanting to put more of a focus on games, and I've got something very special here. This is the first time I'm doing a video, by the way, but it is for an unboxing of Cthulhu Wars, which is a game by Sandy Petersen, best known for creating the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game many years ago. And now he has done a board game that is a board game like none you've ever seen before. Now you can't quite see it yet, but I've got two boxes. This box right here, I'm going to toss over there. You can't see it now, but it's gone. And I have the second box right here. I'll be explaining why there's two boxes at a later date. For today, this is only opening the box and showing you what it is. I need a scalpel for that because everyone should have a bunch of scalpels at home, right? Alright, slice the box open. It is a scalpel, so try to avoid slicing myself open. And there is Cthulhu Wars in all of its still boxed glory. Now when I say this game is massive, I mean it is massive. The box on this is, well, almost a hand, so I would say it's probably close to 7 inches. That is a CD case next to it, so slightly taller than a CD case. It's always good to have lots of stuff on hand for comparison. Again, slice open, but don't slice me open, because my son will not be happy if we have to interrupt this video for him to drive me to the hospital. Alright, shrink wrap is off. Now the first thing you can see about this, I'm not sure how well you can see it on there, it's a very cool matte black finish, but it's also shiny at some spots. There's a preview of the main character, well, one of the main characters. And it looks like I got a bit of a bang on the corner, but that's what happens when things are shipped. A rule book, which I have not yet read the rules. I know they were available to get. I could have downloaded them and read up on it beforehand, but I've watched plenty of videos of the gameplay from Green Eye Games, the company of Sandy Petersen's. So I will read that over, but probably not till later tonight. This is just different things you can buy associated with the game. The game boards I'm going to hold on to for a second. These are the player cards. This is the Black Goat, or Shub Niggurath. Great Cthulhu, everybody knows him. The Crawling Chaos, which I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Nyarlathotep. That one's a mouthful. The Yellow Sign faction, which has two great old ones, the King in Yellow and Haster. Alright, moving beyond that, game components that don't mean anything because you don't understand the game, and neither do I at this point, but they're important for when you're playing the game. A turn card, which again is important for the game, and so many games now have a cool dice bag type thing, which is nice to have. A lot of the fancier games now have these great big punch cards, and there's quite a few of them. 2, 3, 4 different punch cards. That's just a general piece of cardboard. And now we get to the money shot of this game. We'll leave him for last. Starting with the yellow, you've got Haster from the yellow sign. And it's very nice to know mine is not broken at all. Many of these have been showing up with some tentacles broken off. The one I can't pronounce, Nyarlathotep, and there we go. Such is my luck. His arm is broken off, but easy enough to fix. The black goat, or Shub-Niggurath, and he has some of his demon spawn in here as well. And then the Great Cthulhu. Now, for comparison's sake, I'll grab that CD. He is substantially taller than a regular CD case. Quite an impressive looking figure. Another amazing thing with this game, this tray case that they're in, normally with game tray cases, it's kind of not very good quality. This is very hard. It's probably harder than CD cases. Although I say that and mine has a crack in it. So it will still crack. And then there is a wealth of other pieces in here. I'm not going to pull them all out at this point. That is the king in yellow, along with some other of the blue faction, Nyarlathotep. Many dice. Every team has cultists who are important to the game. And this would be the big bag of monsters. And the last thing that we have here, let me just move some of these guys. This is the board. This is a huge game. This is only half of the board. I'm going to put these guys on here just so I don't knock them off as I'm doing what I'm doing here. So that is the complete game board that you're going to play on. Now this is a decent sized coffee table and it takes up the entire table. And you need all this space because of the size of the figures. There's different game plays depending on how many players you have. You flip the board over and it says up here 3 players. So you put the two that say 3 players together. And it's just different amounts of spaces. But that's basically it for the game. Lovely figures to move around. And many people will be wanting to paint and showcase the figures probably rather than actually play the game with them. But it's good for both. And that is actually all that I intended on doing for this unboxing video. There is going to be a gameplay video which will be coming hopefully fairly soon, and a review. And I hope that everyone that watches this is familiar with horror-web.com and littlebunnycthulhu.com. And thank you very much.